It is Jude here, logging in. You know what it is. JudesTube. Hey guys, it's Jude here and welcome back to my channel. You are watching JudesTube, and today I'm going to be going through a few of my little notes on being non-binary in 2020 and how that is, how I feel that is, because this is JudesTube about the Jude. So listen up. Let me pull up my notes. Non-binary 2020. Okay. So one of the first things I wanted to start off by talking about is the fact that I am a AFAB non-binary person, and so that means I was born with the female genitals, whatever you want to say that. But unlike most AFAB non-binary people, I don't have a very large chest. Y'all can see that. So I'm not wearing a binder at all. This is me not binding. There's really not much there, but of course there is some stuff there, and that some stuff does bother me. So when there are people, like I even have my sibling, my close sibling saying you don't need it. I have a close non-binary friend that I just met saying, oh, you don't need it, because of course their breasts are breasts. And I don't have that experience. I've never had to go through that. I've told my friend, I said, you must be so strong to have to be able to wake up every day and have to handle that. And it's with you, it's a constant. And I know that mine bugs me and I wake up every day and I hope that they don't grow any bigger. But the fact that they are so minimal, and I can walk around in Toronto without my shirt on if I really wanted to, and I could be pretty comfortable doing that because of how flat my chest is. The other week I went to Trinity Bellwoods and it was just so freaking hot that I took my shirt off and had it over my shoulder, and it was covering the side of my chest that is the more womanly or bigger one, I would like to say, and this is my more masculine one. So anyway, somebody walked by me and they were just genuinely like baffled, and they asked, are you a boy or a girl? I was listening to music, so I thought they were gonna ask for like directions or something, but they asked, are you a boy or girl? I said, why does it matter? They kind of chuckled and said, have a good day. Like, they weren't mean about it. It wasn't negative. It wasn't bullying in any way, shape, or form. I think it was just curiosity. And that's kind of where we're at right now in this day and age. I think 2020 is, there's a lot more information about transgender people that we've been, you know, getting fed through the last couple of years, but non-binary people are still kind of on the background, and not a lot of people know what it is, or a lot of people don't think it's valid because they say that being transgender, that is, you're still a male or a female, so technically it's, you know, that's correct. Whereas being non-binary, which is like neither, just a human, they think that that's incorrect, and that really hurts, but you should not take that to heart. That is their own problem. Just know that you are valid, we love you, and we want you to be here. I was recently told that by an amazing lesbian couple that I recently have become friends with in Toronto. They are amazing. Congratulations to me. This is my second month that I'm going into living in Toronto. I absolutely love it here. My roommates are fabulous and great. We are living it up, you know, the best that we can, the best that we know how, well, during this whole COVID quarantine thing. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. We're talking about non-binaries. So with relationship-wise, being non-binary, a lot of the times people see a very femme person. Oh my god, this hair is a mess. And they think, oh, well, you must be a girl. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not. I'll beat your ass if you say that I am. I don't like it. Just don't, please no. It's like, I don't want to say that like I have anything about women or girls, but it's just, that's not me. That's not who I am. So when somebody like puts me in that category, I know I should be like, well, women are amazing creatures, like they're beautiful, like I'm beautiful too, don't get me wrong, like I'm stunning, but that's just a whole nother human, which I am not. I am not a woman, and I never will be. I won't be your wife. I've had a lot of people being like, well, I want a wife, and I'm like, well, I will never be that for you. So again, dating is a little bit tricky with looking a little bit more femme. So that's why a lot of times I will try to overcompensate and be a little bit more mask. And lately I've been like, you know what? No, let my femme flag fly, because I love being pretty and I love being gorgeous. Whoever respects me and who I am are the people that will, you know, to call me by the pronouns that I use and whatnot. So I don't think that there should be an issue. It's more of, if you find someone who's not accepting of you, maybe you should back off and not include yourself in their life as much, or let them be included in yours, because that's not going to be a positive outcome. You need to find those people that are kind of, you know, that they just love you for you, and they care about you, and they want to see you happy, and they don't want to hurt you on purpose. So being non-binary and meeting other non-binary people, like also AFAB, it's really amazing to be able to hang out with someone and have very, very similar like thought processes and feelings with this other human, you know, because I felt like I am so alone, even though, you know, so many people comment saying you help me and blah blah blah. That's the internet. I would love to just have like a inhuman connection type deal, you know? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah, you opened your door and went,
Oh, I was gonna come and get food.
You can come get food, don't worry. Yeah, don't know what I was saying, but my brain is not in the same spot that it was before. But there is no wrong or right way to be non-binary. Just be authentically, genuinely yourself, and the rest should follow. Oh yeah, didn't really tell you guys about this or really show it off yet or anything like that, but I shaved the undersides of my sides. And I feel a lot more Jude-esque, I would say. Like, I feel like a lot more myself. I'm still waiting, like my hair, I'm growing it out to probably about this length in total, maybe. We'll see, like all of it except for the sides now. And then I can be able to like put it up in a ponytail. Now the sides would be so cute. So yeah, that's the hair plan. And some of you guys might be like, your hair's not connected to being non-binary, but honestly it really is. When I did have the sides here, I felt very, very not, like, just not put together. I didn't feel like I had a hairstyle. I saw people with hairstyles and I was like, I want a style for my hair, or at least something. Like, I know this isn't like a style per se, but like it's closer to a hairstyle than what I had before. And what I had before was very flowy and soft and very femme. So, you know, having this hair is definitely more of a edge, I would say. I'm sorry, but like this makeup and this hair is giving me life. When I did my nose today, when I did my hair today, I was like, oh yes, like you guys don't even, you don't even know. Like it's over for you now that I have this. Once my hair grows out, but I still don't know what to do, like the back. Okay, getting sidetracked. So yes, no wrong way to be non-binary, especially with your hair. Do whatever the F you want with your hair. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So with work, like modeling wise and being non-binary, a lot of the times it's really hard because again, I am a little bit on the smaller side. So my sizing is of course the female sizing. So they put me on the female side of the board, and trying to be on the male side of the board is a little bit more difficult because I don't fit the sizing. I am also like 5'8"3/4", so not very tall for male, which I assume you have to be about like 5'11", 6 foot, 6'2" for like male modeling, and I am not that height. So again, like odds are not in my favor to be modeling male. There are a few jobs, like I got one casting where they were literally looking for a non-binary person, and I was like, that's super cool. I didn't end up getting it, which sucks. But it was cool to have a audition for a non-binary person, because most of the time I'm going for a role of a woman, and my agency does ask me from time to time, like, is that okay? The role is strictly for a woman, blah blah blah. And I say like, yeah, I understand that that is the type of role I'm going for, but of course if I go and I'm like, hey, I'm Jude, by the way, I'm non-binary, and if they like that, then like I'm gonna go with it, you know, like that's me. So yeah, in the work modeling world, there's a lot more like transgender models, and again, that's I think more accepted and valid in this day and age, rather compared to non-binary people, because they still think we are like special little snowflakes, I guess. I don't know. I keep losing my train of thought. But for being non-binary online and doing my YouTube and my Instagram, Of course, when I came out originally on Instagram, I did lose a little bit of followers, but I think that's also because I didn't post as constant because I was going through a little bit of a sad phase. Still am getting better by the days, you know, day by day. Anyway, fabulousness. I love being non-binary, of course. I'm still getting a whole used to being AFAB non-binary. That is a new terminology that I have recently just learned to use more often about myself. I would love to know a little bit more about this whole subject so that I can inform some more people, I guess, that are in my situation or similar situations, so you know that you know you're not alone and there are things that we can talk about. We can talk about them together. I can do a live. I don't know what you guys want, but talk to me, tell me what you need. I'm listening, I'm here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just not very good at focusing right now. So also, like, it's a little strange because my parents, I don't believe, fully are about it like how I would want them to be. They still very much use like she pronouns. I hope that you guys might see this and start using the they them pronouns, because that is what I do prefer. And yeah, it would just make me feel a lot more comfortable to be around you guys and make me feel like you put a little bit more thought into, you know, who I am and whatnot, because, you know, like even on my birthday, like I'm mainly vegan and I try to be as vegan as possible, and yet my parents were like, let's go to Baskin Robbins and get an ice cream cake, which is not vegan. And like, it's really not that hard to get a vegan cake and or something vegan. And like, we ended up, me and Kaleo, the other non-binary human that I am chilling with, they came with me to my birthday and we ordered off like a separate restaurant that was like vegan, and then everybody else got something from like, I don't know, something like pizza or something like that, I don't know. And so it was just like hurtful. It's like, it's my birthday, we didn't even get like a vegan birthday cake. Like, it's just like, they don't seem to put too much thought into things. And like, I know that they have a lot going on, but at the same time, like, everyone has a lot going on, and the people that care about me, they do the little things to show that they care about me. So why can't you know? So that's something that I hope that maybe my parents and me can work on together, because I would like to have a better relationship with my parents. And having come out as non-binary without really talking to my family, I feel like that might have been one of the wedges in between us, which caused this whole miscommunication and why they don't use my pronouns, because I didn't go to them directly to come out. But that's also because I didn't feel like I could, and I still feel like that was on my part, it was a good choice to come out online the way that I did. Online was like my family compared to my actual family at the time, and still kind of is at some points. So yeah, I don't know if anybody has any problems with me coming out on the internet like that and not actually going to my parents and telling them, you know, like, that's my choice and that's my story and my coming out story, and that's the way I chose to do it. Being non-binary does create a little bit of like rifts in relationships if you haven't really thought about that. I feel like there has to be other people out there that came out as non-binary and then lost family because of it and was like separated and like shunned or whatnot. So I'm very grateful that I have not been shunned. Of course, my older brother has issues with me. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but my older sister has been telling me that it's like very serious, that he has the issue with just specifically me. And I don't know what that is, and I don't know if that's because I am non-binary or if it's because I'm living as genuine as possible. And because I'm living as genuine as possible, that's how I found out that I was non-binary. And maybe he's not living as genuine as possible, so I don't know. Yeah, we're getting sidetracked. Anyways, so family, shit, non-binary, amazingness. Oh my god. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen, there's a movie on Netflix, and shoot, what's it called? It's Eurovision or something. In one part of the movie, Rachel McAdams asked one of the characters, she's like, are you bi, are you pan? And then she's like, are you non-binary? And I was like, no way, they just used non-binary in this movie, in this like A-lister actor movie type deal. They used non-binary. So that really stuck out to me And I think I talked to a few friends and like told them about that scene, and they're like, oh, I watched it, but I didn't realize that that happened, because in their lives, hearing non-binary in a movie isn't really a big moment for them. Whereas someone who is non-binary, hearing that in a movie on Netflix, I'm like, we're here, we are real, we are valid, we are not fake. Like, it's not like, bro, do you think I would choose this? Yes, I would love to. I love this. No, I want a category. When I started seeing my ex who is trans, I was like, I'm so jealous that you have a category to fit into. I might have said this in a video in the past, but I was jealous. I was like, I just want a category. So of course, being non-binary, I don't know if that is a category, but I'm just a being. I'm a human being. Unfortunately, I'm not male, I'm not female, I'm just me, I'm just Jude. And that's how I feel about it. So yeah, and that's all I think I really have to say. Again, being non-binary, seeing little things, sibling instead of daughter or son or sister, brother, whatever, or child instead of, you know, daughter, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know words, but you know what I mean. Instead of seeing genderized words, it's just nice to see a more neutral world. Again, a lot of people that don't have a lot of contacts in the community don't really know what non-binary people are, which is totally cool, but we are here, and if you would like to know a little bit more about us, let us know, because we'll fill you in. There's a bunch of different ones of us, but we're all very valid and very friendly, I think. Well, the ones I've met are pretty friendly so far. I might just keep piecing it up because we're friendly. We come in peace. The non-binaries, we come in peace. Thanks for watching me talk about being non-binary in 2020. Let me know if I missed some little topics. Probably did, because, you know, it's a Jude and I don't cover everything because I am not that smart. You're welcome. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave it a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe already. I'll see you next time. Bye.